The assassination of John F. Kennedy, a defining moment in American history. On November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas, an event that shocked the world and marked a turning point in American history. His death, captured in real time by news cameras and eyewitnesses, sparked widespread grief, political upheaval, and decades of speculation and controversy. The day of the assassination, President Kennedy was in Dallas on a political trip, seeking to mend fractures in the Texas Democratic Party ahead of his re-election campaign. Riding in an open-top convertible through Dealey Plaza, he was accompanied by First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy, Texas Governor John Connally, and Connally's wife, Nellie. At approximately 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, as the presidential motorcade passed the Texas School Book Depository, 3 shots rang out. Kennedy was struck twice, once in the upper back and fatally in the head. Governor Connally was also seriously wounded. The limousine sped to Parkland Memorial Hospital, where Kennedy was pronounced dead at 1 p.m. The arrest of Lee Harvey Oswald. Within hours, police arrested Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine and self-proclaimed Marxist who had recently returned from the Soviet Union. Oswald was apprehended at a movie theater after allegedly killing a Dallas police officer during his attempted escape. Authorities claimed Oswald had fired the shots from the 6th floor of the book depository with a bolt-action rifle. 2 days later, while being transferred from the city jail, Oswald was shot and killed by nightclub owner Jack Ruby in front of live television cameras. His death only deepened the mystery surrounding the assassination. The Warren Commission and public reaction.
Heard that the president was shot?
No, sir, I have not.
Well, he was in Texas. Do you have any reaction to that?
No, sir, no more than I'm shocked to hear.
What is your reaction?
Well, it's a shame that he had to, someone had to shoot him, really. I have nothing against it.
He and the governor of Texas were both shot by an assassin. What kind of reaction would you have to hearing that story?
Very bad.
What kind of a person do you think would have done something like that?
Oh, very bad person. That's right. Insane.
What is your reaction?
I think it's very, very tragic. I think a lot of us possibly didn't agree with a lot of his policies, but it's real sad that this country would, something this say would have to happen to such a fine man. That bad, anyway.
I saw all those people around in there. I was wondering what happened.
Well, the president was shot in Texas. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I tell you, it upsets me very much to hear that, because that's the only man that I got my trust in for president. I just resigned from the human race, I think. I'm a little emotional about it, because it is quite a shock. I can't see how anyone could think of doing such a thing. I mean, it's not going to stop progress.
I expected that to happen, but I figured it would happen sooner or later, but I thought they would get him out the White House a different way.
I'm very sorry to hear about it, believe me.
What kind of a person do you think could have done this?
I don't have the slightest idea. I keep wondering through it in my mind, who could have done something like this? It's awful. Believe me. You know, many people had bad words about President Kennedy, but I imagine they all feel different today.
Well, I just heard of it. I just came out of the show. And I just this minute heard it. How long ago was it?
Oh, it was within, about a half hour ago, and there's no word as of now whether he's alive or dead. He's in the hospital. He was shot in the head.
The lady said that the governor was shot, too, of Texas?
Yes, the governor of Texas was also shot.
It's a shock. It's amazing. I mean, it's hard to believe.
Did you ever think that a thing like this could happen in this country at this time?
No, I didn't. I think the last president, Lincoln, and then our governor being shot at one time, but never this. I'm amazed.
In 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson appointed the Warren Commission to investigate the assassination. The commission concluded that Oswald acted alone and that there was no evidence of conspiracy, either domestic or international. However, skepticism abounded. Many Americans rejected the lone gunman theory. Over the years, various conspiracy theories emerged, implicating the CIA, the mafia, anti-Castro Cubans, or elements within the U.S. government. The lack of a clear motive, conflicting eyewitness accounts, and classified documents fueled suspicion. A later investigation by the House Select Committee on Assassinations in 1979 concluded that Kennedy was probably assassinated as a result of conspiracy, though it was unable to identify the conspirators. Legacy and impact. John F. Kennedy's assassination had profound effects on American society. It shattered the sense of post-World War II optimism and marked the beginning of a tumultuous era that included the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, and further political assassinations. Kennedy remains an enduring figure in American culture, young, charismatic, and idealistic. His administration, often referred to as Camelot, is remembered for its emphasis on public service, civil rights, and space exploration. The assassination also changed how the Secret Service protects U.S. presidents, leading to tighter security measures and greater scrutiny of threats. Conclusion. The assassination of John F. Kennedy was more than the murder of a president. It was a seismic moment that altered the course of American history. The unanswered questions and lingering doubts continue to fascinate historians, researchers, and the public more than 6 decades later. In death, as in life, John F. Kennedy remains a symbol of both promise and tragedy. Follow God Bless America TV for bold takes, raw truth, and stories the mainstream avoids.